Hi, this is Kokila from kokilamusic.com here in my kitchen, ready to show you the first piano lesson. This is a video primarily for teachers, but if you want to follow along as a beginning student, you can. I have my keyboard here. I would be at my piano, but the lighting is better in here, so I'm going to show you here in my kitchen. This is the keyboard. If you've never seen one before, here it is. And usually on a full-size piano there's 88 keys. So this has somewhat less. I'm not sure exactly how many. But here's the sound. Now when you're introducing the keyboard to somebody, especially a child, they're going to be confused because there's a lot of different black notes and white notes. So the first thing you want to do is point out the middle C. Sorry, I'm checking something. Okay. You want to find the middle C with the student, which is over here. Usually it's midway into the piano, which is why it's called middle C. And middle C has two black notes next to it, above it. So you want to point out to the student that there's groups of 2 black notes and groups of 3 black notes. So there's all the way up the keyboard. 2s, 3s, 2s, 3s. Okay. And the first thing you want to do actually before you start showing them any of this is determine where their interest lies in music. Do they like pop music? Do they like classical music? Do they like new age music? Do they like jazz? Try to get a feel for the person's taste and sensibilities. Even if it's a child, you want to do that. Say, what songs do you like? You know, have you tried to play the piano or the keyboard before? Get a sense of where they are at musically. Can they whistle a tune? Have they ever worked out a tune on the keyboard? You know, just get that kind of feeling. Then you want to look at the person's hands and see how flexible their hands are. Try to see how far they can stretch. Most kids are not going to be able to do that. That's an octave. From one note of the same kind to another. Ask them if they've ever read music before. Most beginners have not, but you never know, especially in school years. They could just be taking another instrument, like the recorder or something. So you find middle C with them, and have them find all the different C's on the piano. And the highest note on the piano should be on a keyboard C, and a low C on the keyboard. So find all the C's, then find all the D's. Tell them that there are 7 letters in the piano alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And it starts again. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. B, C, D, E, F, G. All, etc. So they can find the alphabet would be really, really good. Then, you might want to show them a book. This is a good book to start with, teaching little fingers to play. And show them what music looks like. The first lesson of the keyboard. Show them the staff, the bass clef, the treble clef, measures, and how there's 5 lines and 4 spaces in the staff. But mostly on the first lesson, you want to concentrate on the keyboard itself, having them find the alphabet letters, as I said, middle C, and the groups of 3s, groups of 2, find all the C's, and work your way up the alphabet. Then what I like to do is have people find the thirds, because in music there's second, thirds, fourths, fifths, sixths, sevenths, eighth, which is an octave, and fifths is pretty common in a chord formation. So if you can have people do that, that's a good start. And then, if they can do thirds, you have them go from C to another C in thirds. And come back down. And I'll it's a simple little song. You can go faster. Anyway, that's what I would do in the beginning. Then I would show them notes. These are a few notes. These are high notes. I would show them the symbol. This is for children primarily. Bass clef. Different kinds of notes. And tell them the names of it. This is a whole note, a half note, a dotted half note, an eighth note, a quarter note, and 2 eighth notes. And you can show them something called rests, which are some signs of silence in music. So you can do this kind of thing for the first lesson. I made these cards myself. I think they're a good aid. Because the generic printed cards you might want to use, they have printed flashcards, which are also good, but it's nice to make your own. So that's what I would do first lesson, half an hour, is go over the notes, and you want to go over the letters of the keyboard. And you might want to start by doing a first song, like I showed you, which is an exercise in thirds, seconds, thirds, remember? A third has a space in between. So if you can do that on a first lesson, that will take at least half an hour to work out. And then if you have the Teaching Little Fingers to Play book for children is excellent. And for beginner adults, the Alfred series is also quite good. Alfred Adult Accelerated, excuse me, not Alfred, Faber and Faber Accelerated Older Beginner book. So I hope that gives you a little idea of the first lesson on the keyboard. And good luck. Any questions, please write to me. And happy learning.